Hey, it's Jorge from TeamJVS, giving you another review on The Legend of Vox Machina, Episode 4. As always, these are spoiler-filled. I am not even going to try to do a spoiler-free review because there's just too much happening to try one of these. So if you haven't seen it, I definitely suggest go watch it, then come back here. Or feel free and stay here and keep watching it and, kind of tell me how great or bad I am at recounting some of these things. So this episode, as always, kind of starts off with Vox being on house arrest and trying to figure out like what they're going to do in all this. You do get a flashback to, or not a flashback, but kind of like a pan out to the Briarwoods, and you kind of see the lady freaking out because their book is missing, which I thought during the battle that they ended up getting the book back and that's why they fled. But now seeing that this book is missing, they're freaking out. You kind of see that the lady ends up going to this cemetery and almost like raising up the undead, which is kind of cool, and I definitely want to see what happens there. From here, you kind of go back to Percy's background and you kind of keep learning a little bit more about it, and you kind of see a little bit more about his character and how he is and all that. You also start seeing how within the team, they're all trying to come up with these, like different elaborate like plans on like what to do. And you notice that Pike is just kind of in the corner trying to fix her little relic. And while she's doing this, next thing you know, you get this crazy fight that happens with these like undead creatures just like storming in, destroying, like the guards that were outside protecting them, and then literally start going after them. And they're going after this book. And this fight is insane. Like the amount of like blood and guts everywhere, and just the way that these undead creatures are fighting. Luckily, near the end, they were able to basically, defeat them by projecting, like I want to say it's like almost like a sunbeam, basically. And they end up defeating them. And the team as a whole ends up making the conclusion that, we got to go to Whitestone. Like, we got to figure this out. We got to make this right. And they start all preparing to go to Whitestone. The part that was kind of, for me, a little, in a sense, almost like heartbreaking was this whole time, Pike is just trying to fix this like relic and she can't. And you can tell how completely defeated this character feels and just how she's just not there. This episode ends with basically, as everyone is mounting up to head on out to Whitestone, Pike just tells them that she's not going, which I think is, I understand it, but I think it's going to be at a huge disadvantage because now they're down a cleric, who usually a cleric is the one who like will save you and revive you throughout, like your storyline or your adventures. So now they're down that person, and her main reasoning is she can't talk to like her god, and she can't like fix this relic in order to talk to her god. So she's staying back, which is going to be interesting on how this affects, moving forward the story. But definitely, once again, I think what the pattern that we're trying to see here is every episode you're gonna get this great little war. It's not gonna be the end all be all battle, but you're gonna get these little wars, and it reminds me almost of any session of D&D when you go there. Like, you have these small little wars that sometimes beat you up enough. They don't kill you, but they cripple you just enough until you figure out like what you have to do to defeat this. And this is giving that vibe extremely well. So I definitely can relate to a lot of this story, and kind of you have this overall goal that, obviously Percy is trying to avenge his whole village basically getting decimated by the Blairwoods, and now you start seeing this new storyline of Pike not being in tune with her god. So definitely looking forward to episode 5, seeing where this is going to go and where it's going to take off. But on that note, we'll see you in the next episode. Let me know what you think. Let me know, obviously, still what your favorite character is. I think for me, mine has changed from the Bard actually to Percy. Percy's character is definitely very unique and very interesting. I do like the Bard. The Bard is or the Barbarian. The Barbarian is played so well because it's just like he's just a tank. Like he's just first in the battle, doesn't care about anything. But Percy's background is very unique. But that's kind of where I'm at. Definitely looking forward to the next episode. But let me know what you guys think. And until next time, peace.